Okay, by the way, you have any question from your side? Hold on. Any question from your side? Hello. Yep. Do you have any question from your side? Okay, chat. I still don't know how to apply pattern formula. Oh, okay, good. Okay, let's go through that part. Hey, by the way, we just talked about that number pattern. Did you hear that at last? You need to unmute yourself. Okay, you need to unmute yourself.
No.
Can you hear me? First thing first. Okay, good. I just talked about number pattern. Yeah, hello. Okay, can you see what I'm sharing? Okay, good. So yeah, in fact, just you can't believe Sec 2, they also test this. They're also testing this in Sec 2. All right. So let's just take a look at this. Yeah. 这个是排名啊，对啊。Okay, let's look at this together. Okay, so what? Okay, let's go through the simple question first. So the first number is 3, second number is 6, third number is 9, so fourth is 12. So if I ask you for the fifth, for the sixth, some more times 3 plus 3, right? Yeah, plus 3 plus 3. No, you follow my way first. I don't want to follow your way because I scared. Because I don't. Okay, if I follow your way, probably your way can only solve. Am I recording? Yes. So if I follow your way, then you only can do one question. Okay. So I want you to teach. I want to teach you a general formula such that you can solve all questions. All right. So if I ask you for the fifth, if I ask you for the fifth one, right? I think you have no problem. You just plus another 3, you get 15. Am I right? Am I right? Right or not? Okay, but of course, I'm not going to ask you simple questions. This is like just 1 mark question. I'm not going to ask you 1 mark question. Okay, I want to ask you another one. So the formula, can you look at your wall and tell me what's the formula? Are you in the living room? You can quickly glance at the wall and then look at the formula for number pattern formula. Oh, you have your room, okay? Good. By the way, okay, today I have 3 lessons, okay? You cannot remember the formula. Can you remember the formula, by the way? Oh, cannot. So you cannot remember the formula. Then Yu Xing also cannot remember the formula. And then some more, the third student also cannot remember the formula just now. So, okay. Okay, nothing to say. Too bad. Okay, my life is so beautiful anyway. Okay, good. So for now, not only n-1, in fact, it's first number plus the difference times, okay, n-1, okay. By the way, you seriously have to memorize this formula, okay. If you don't memorize this formula, you're not going to score if number pattern come out, okay. So it's first number plus the difference times n-1. Okay, but there where are you? You're gone. Hey, student, you're gone. Can you hear me? Are you still around? Okay, okay, you reappear. So first number, in this case, can I ask you which one is the first number? 3, right? Yeah. So you just key in all this into the formula. Yep, yes. So once you key it in, yeah, once you key it in, you will get, yep, you're right. Yep. Can you help me just erase your handwriting so I can carry on from there on? Yeah, thanks. So the first number is 3 in this case. By the way, the difference is +3, yeah. Okay, +3. Okay, so times n minus 1. Okay, so from this, right, from this, you are actually getting the nth term. Nth term means any term, any term. Okay, so with this, you can simplify this further. Open the brackets, +3n minus 3. So -3 and +3 cancel each other, you get 3n. That's why this is the formula for nth term. So now, let's say if they ask you for the 100th number, what is it? So just use 3 times 100. So in fact, it's 300 in this case. Okay, so in order to use this formula, the formula here, okay, make sure that all the difference is the same throughout. It's always +3, +3, +3. Then you can use this formula. So far, so good. Well, if not the same, right? So you can just unmute yourself lah. Just between you and me only, nobody else. Let me see anybody else. Any? Oh no, nothing. Nobody. So if it's different, then we look at it differently. But usually you will get this question. Okay, usually you will get the same difference. Then you use this formula. Okay, so in fact, I can quickly just share with you a question. 那个今天 I save, okay, desktop. Hold on, let me go to the file. Let me open it. Yeah, 这里. Okay, let me just crop it out and then you get to see it. Can you see the question? Can you try out this question using just now the formula? Can you see the question indeed? Just want to make sure you can see the question and then I will just leave it to you. Okay, please work on this on a piece of paper and then apply the formula. I have a lot of, today I have like 14 questions, 14 extra questions. Oh, I just received the PDF, your homework from your mom. Okay, good. Okay, so number one thing, you need to write down the formula first. Or are you asking me for help or you are still doing? I'm confused. Okay, so I give you about 2 minutes. Okay, unless you give up and then I will take over. Do it on a piece of paper, please. Do it on a piece of paper, then just let me know the answer. Then I will verify your answer. Yeah. Okay, let me try out. I don't know yet, but let's try out. Okay. Okay, good. So over here, so we first need to find out whether they have the same difference throughout. So from here to here is -8. This is minus what? 这个是 -8. Then this is -3, right? This is -8. This is -3. -8, -3. Oh, good. So basically over here you have a different difference throughout. Am I right? Am I right? 对不对？
Yes.
Just unmute lah. Otherwise, I feel very tired there. I talk to the wall. I actually very tired one. Oh, unmute yourself. Have some laughter. Then okay. So just make my, I mean, at least make me feel more motivated, in a sense. Otherwise, I'm talking to my screen is like okay. So how 怎么做啊? Just now we talked about what? Just now the formula is first number plus the difference and then n-1, right? Just now we say we must have the same difference throughout. All right. So we don't have the same difference throughout, right? I mean, it appears to us we don't have the same difference throughout. -8, -3, -8, -3. Okay. In a sense, you don't have the same difference throughout, but you can actually look at it another way. Okay. First, third, fifth, all the odd number figure. All the odd number figure, you will see that this is 99, and this is 999, and this is 988. You will see that it's 11 minus. Am I right or not? And then you continue, you will see the 966. This is not the fifth, this is not the fourth. Let me write it up better. Third, fifth, seventh. So all the odd number figure, right? You will see that they have they have the same difference throughout. So what's so good?
Yes.
So with the same difference, right? Then you can actually make use of this formula. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I will go and do the first number, which is 3个9. Then the difference is, in this case, it's -11. And I'm going to write like this. Then for this 999, I'm going to simplify this. So you get help me out, 999 plus 11. What do you get? Triple 9 plus 11. What's the answer? You help me out, please.
10 times 2. 1010.
1010. Okay. Okay, so with this, you can actually do it. So they ask for the 56 number, right? Let me see. Yeah, 56 number. Okay, so actually, this 56 is an even number. Do you realize? Do you realize? But this formula is from odd, right? And in fact, I can do the odd first. So basically, I can ask myself, what is the 55th? Because once I found the 55th, then I will find out 56 by adding something, right? So let's find out the 55th number. Can I ask you, 55th number, which means the 55th figure. 55th figure is the which odd number? this is the, okay, first figure is the first odd. Third figure is the second odd. Okay, let me use a different color. So first odd, second odd.
28.
So this is the third odd. So 55th is the 28th odd.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, so basically 55th figure is the 28th odd. So if 28th odd, then you just put in 28 into the end. So it's 1010 minus 11 times 28. So what's the answer? This is not the final answer yet because I'm finding 55th. They want to find 56.
702.
702. So once you have the 702, right, then you ask yourself, so 55th is 702. So this is 702. So from, okay, so first to go even, you need to minus 8. So basically you minus 8 from here. So 702 minus 8. Yeah, odd minus 8, yes, to get even, yes. So what do you get? 694 ah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does it make sense by now? To you? Does it make sense to you now?
Yeah.
This number pattern question, it involves it's not the straightforward one. It's there is a jump. There is a jump. Okay. So this is also a very, very likely candidate for your PSLE because generally they are not going to give you a simple one. Okay, they're not going to give you a simple one like straightforward. Or if they give you a straightforward one, of course everybody will score. Okay, so this is the first type of number pattern. Okay, the second type of number pattern, which is, I'm going to show you. Okay, here we go. Let me show you the second type. Okay, the second type is about the last time. Remember that one is this is like one dot, and then this is accumulative. Okay, so this is 1, this is 2, then is 3, then of course you know what happened, right? So this is 3. I'm so sorry. This is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is 6. Okay, and I think you know what is the next one, right? So this is plus 2, this is plus 3. So the next one is plus 4. Okay, so which is 10. Then of course they will ask you what's the next figure. Then of course you know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Then you end up with 15. Okay, so this is another number pattern. Then if they ask you what is the, so this is the first, this is the second, and this is the third, this is the fourth, and this is the fifth. What if they ask you for the 66? What are you going to do? What's the pattern? Any idea or not?
One, I mean,
1, yes. What's the pattern? Tell me the pattern. Mhm.
Is it like
First step,
1 plus
tell me
2
again.
plus 3 all the way to
Yep.
60?
66. Is it 66? Okay, hold on. 1, 2. Okay, so this is 1. This is 1 plus 2. This is 1 plus 2 plus 3. So this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. Yep, so 66, you should 1 plus 2 plus 3, then plus until 66. Oh. Okay, so this is the pattern. Okay. Do you know how to solve this? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus until 66.
1 plus 60 times 30.
Okay, I leave it to you. I think this is, this is pretty simple, okay? Because I think I even teach you how to add the 1 plus until 100 last time. Okay, you just have to do this. So you don't want to do 1 plus. You want to do 1 plus 66, right? And probably you don't want to do 1 plus 66. You just want to do what? So can you see that? You can actually do this one, which is 67, right? Then 2 plus the 65 is also 67. So you just want to see how many 67 you have. And then of course there is a middle number. Okay. Or another way to do this question is this. You will see the pattern pretty soon one. Okay, task 10, 10, 11, 12. Let me quickly show you one more time. Okay, I just want to show you this until 20s, 20, yeah, until the 20s. Okay, good. So 110, then after that 210, 310, 410, 510, and 55. This will give you 55 already. All right. 20, 120. So this is 30. This is hold on. Looks like I should looks like it's better to arrange it this way. 45. Carry after 10. Bring it below. Okay. So 30, 130, 230, 330s, 430s, 530s. So 530s, 530s is 150, then is 165. Okay. Then yeah, 10 to 20. Okay, so now it's 21 to 30. Oh, looks like the 20 is better below. Sorry. Okay, just redo. 130. Okay, let's 130, 230s, 330s, 430s, 430s, 430s is 120, 120 plus 25, 145. Yeah, okay, good, 145. Okay, and of course you can do the rest is 50, 150, 250, 350s, 450s, 650s, 650, then plus 25. So this is 325. Okay.
Okay.
So then you keep doing it for the rest. Okay, then you will get the answer. Okay, so you do the 30, then to the 40, then of course 55. Yeah, that's also another way. All right. Okay. By the way, do you have any question from your? Let me look at the WeChat. Your homework. Do you have questions from there?
No.
So you got all correct. Mm. Oh, basically you just do it, but you never you don't even you don't actually know whether you are correct or not. So for these extra questions, you have no problem.
No.
Okay, good. So for this one, no problem. Yeah, so question 2 is wrong. Yeah, we have just discussed about that. Okay, I have another set. This set, this set we have gone through, but today I got one question from. Hold on. I have one question from. Not one, two, a few questions from Lucy. Let me share with you. So this is 12:33. So these days, I think you know the situation very well. Situation. Recording. All right. Oh. Okay, this question. Computer skill, right? So this. Okay. The question says this. Okay, let me type it up. Okay, Tommy wants to buy a red and blue bag. Okay, they are of the same price at the start. Okay, the red bag is giving a 15% discount, and then the blue bag is given a 20% discount. Okay, last. And then if Tommy buys the red bag, okay, he needs $2.5 more. If Tommy buys the blue bag instead, he has $2 left. I don't know where she got this question from, but yeah. So there, question A is how much is the red bag at the start? And B is how much Tommy have at the start. Okay, can you try this question? This is just one of them. The next one is more interesting. Just warm you up first with this. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thanks. Let me double check your answer. The ratio of I'm looking at the school paper you did, and then you have some wrong answers. I'm talking about the Henry Park one. Okay, later we'll look at it. Let's finish this first and the question later. So 90 and 74. Yep, the answer is correct. Okay, next question. This is the more interesting one. Is it from your school? Have you encountered this question before? Hello. Have you encountered this question before? Or forgot? That means no. Forgot means no. Because this question should be probably, well, okay, never mind then. Because if you have done this question before, you should have some impression. Because this question is not any normal question. Or you have become very mechanical already. 刷题刷到机械化. Huh? Like you don't know, you cannot remember anything, but you know what to do. So what? Smile and frown, or what's that? Smile and frown means what? Or yin yang. So what's this? This is a yin yang sign or smile and frown or what? Okay. Or Moby Dick or what? Let me get the paper from your mom. Can you manage? Can you manage or not? So silent. Okay, let me have some background music. Since you don't provide sound to me, you make me feel so I'm talking to a wall. Let me give myself some nature sound. Okay, so the ratio is correct. Okay, the ratio is correct. Then 380, let me double check. Yeah, 380 is also correct. Okay, very good. Okay, then let's look at your mom's, I mean your paper. So, so I should go to print. The last question of to print, right? I mean, last question of the homework, right? You don't seem to be able to do it there. Why? Let me see. It's wrong. Yeah, you're wrong. Last question. Okay, I'm opening it. Can you clear the screen for me, please? Are you still around? Never mind, I think I stopped you from annotating. I make sure you speak, then you cannot do this because I feel like I'm so lonely. I'm talking to myself. I cannot take it already. I become emo already. Okay, I cannot take it. You make me feel so emo. Okay, good. So this one. Sorry, hold on. Okay, question. Let's go to the last question. I hope you can see see my screen already. Okay, what's wrong with this question? Which you got it wrong, right? You cannot annotate. Yeah. So why do you think you're wrong? Oh, look, first thing first, do you have any idea how to do this question? No idea. Oh, okay.
Yes.
No idea. Okay.
20 minus
什么东西? I didn't catch. Sorry.
20 minus 14 is the range.
20 minus the 14. Okay, I'm not too sure, but okay, let me just get it out and talk about it in PowerPoint. I think that's better. All right, so it says two squares, tiles of equal sides are shown. So you have 20, and this is 14. Okay, some parts of the tiles are painted in the shape of identical quarter. Okay, good, quarter circle. Oh, this question looks similar. A floor is laid with the tiles that follow a pattern stroke. Follow measures 这个 okay, and then okay, then what the question is asking? The question is asking find the area of the floor that is covered by the painted parts of the top. What's this? So the question says, Find the area of the floor that is covered by the painted part of the town. Oh, okay, good. So basically, you just need to find the. Okay, you need to find out how many so-called quadrants is inside this one. Does it make sense? How many quadrants are there? Okay, so you need to have some strategy. Okay. By the way, to answer such questions, right, it's all about strategy. Okay, it's all about strategy. So you need to have a clear strategy to do such questions, and of course a bit of logic. Where of course they make it complicated, so it's not so easy to get the answer. Okay, this question. So first thing first. So change this to 360 cm. Change this to 520 cm times 100. Okay, then it really depends. It really depends how you see this. That means you need to see the repeated pattern. You need to see the repeated pattern. I think the repeated pattern is this. Okay, this is the repeated pattern. Okay, inside this repeated pattern, what you are going to get is this. You are going to get how many quadrants? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes. So each repeated pattern, you got 8 quadrants. Okay. So you need to find out how many such thing is inside this whole thing. Okay. So go ahead. Let me see. This is 20. And this is 20. And this is 1, 2, 3. So this is 60. And this is 40. Okay, so can you do 520 divided by 60? 520 divided by 60, what do you get?
8.6 times.
Okay, good. So basically you got 8 of them. Yeah, of course, 8 of them you have remainder 40, I guess. Yeah, because you have 480 and remainder 40. Okay, does it make sense now? So basically you have 8 of this. Okay, and then you still have 40. Okay, so you just draw your final. Okay, so basically you just you have 1, 2, then you have okay, imagine you have 40 left. So 40 left means this is 40. Then now you just need to do for the vertical. Okay, so 360. Okay, good. Divide by 40, you have 9 of them. Okay, good. So pretty easy. 9 of them. Okay. So you have 9 of them here. For this, you're going to have 9 of them. Then above, you have 8 of them until here. Then what you need to do, you need to find out for 40 cm. That means here. Okay, or here. What are you going to get? Okay, what are you going to get? So let me just continue. Okay, so for 40 cm, if you read 40 cm, so this is 20, this is 40, so 40 cm. You will take care of 40 cm later on. Okay, you do the 8 times 9 first. 8 times 9, 72. 8 times 9, that means this whole thing here. You are going to get 72 that 8 quadrants. Am I right? So 72 times 8 quadrants. So you're going to get how many quadrants? 6. Then 7 times 8 is 56. 56 plus 1 is 57. Right? So you get 576 quadrants. Okay. So if you get 576, so basically this is 576 already. Okay, I can write down 576 quadrant. So now the only question I ask myself is how many quadrants are inside one? I'm going to have 9 of them. Okay. So inside one of this is 40. So for 40, you just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you have going to have 6 of it. So 6 of it, 9 of them, 54. Right? Yes. So 54 just add up. Okay, quite a nice number. 630. So once you have 630, so 630, so we are going to have 630 quadrants. They want to find the area, so it's 1/4 the circle. So 630 times 1/4 the circle. What's the thing given? 22/7. Okay, good. And 22/7. Okay, no, I don't need this one. R squared. What's R? 14 squared. Can you help me out? Can you help me out? Yeah, it should be a nice number because they give you 22/7. Okay, so it shouldn't be some weird. I think your answer is quite decimal number. Yeah, so that's why you are wrong. Yeah, or probably you misunderstood the question. There is a square here just to okay, this is 1/4.
6930
I mean, okay, let me just
together.
double check. Let me just double check. 630, can you double check one more time? 630 times 1/4 times 22/7 times 14 squared. Yeah, please double check.
14 square.
Yeah, 14 squared because pi r square. Okay, because the radius is
97020.
97020. Yeah. Does it make sense? Cm square, by the way, this is cm square. Okay, does it make sense to you now? So in fact,你的答案好像跟我差不多嘞。your answer is correct. What? Then how come you are marked wrong?
Only one answer.
Oh, so what is the answer given behind? Cm or m?
Yeah.
So is the final answer 97020? Oh, 我知道为什么了。Your conversion is wrong. If you tell me the answer here is 97, okay, just one more time. 97020, right? You are saying 97020, right? It should be 9.702. M, if you want to use M. That's the conversion. Okay, good that we can talk about conversion. Yeah, I also want to talk about conversion. So just now you say 90, 来再来一次, what's the answer?
97020.
Okay, good. Cm squared. So when it comes to conversion, okay. I think you have no problem convert from M to Cm. Okay, times 100, right? So what about M squared to Cm squared? Okay, so in fact, the same thing. If this is no square, the factor is 100. If you go to square, right, you also need to square the factor. So therefore you do times 100 square. 100 square, if you find out, is actually times 100 another two zeros. Okay, so therefore, if you go from this to this, okay, you times 10K. But now I want to go from this to this, so I divide by 10K. Can you help me out? Divide by 10K, then you will get the m square is. So what's the answer? So it should be 9.702. Okay. So you how come you times 10? Yeah. You 10 times this answer, so you're wrong. So probably somewhere you are wrong. But the strategy is this. The strategy is, it's gone. I don't know why it's gone, but anyway, the strategy is that. Okay, the strategy is that. Okay, Ken? Can or not?
Can.
Okay, so we take a 5-minute break, then we'll come back and then we'll continue. All right. Hello, I'm back. Good. Okay, good. Next. All right. Next question from you. Okay, so you are off by 10 times. Okay, so I don't know why, but anyway, I already shown you the strategy. So you just follow the strategy and you should get the answer. Is it because of this question? That's why you asked me about the number pattern?
No.
But you get it wrong, right? And how? Number of circles. Number of circles is 2, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. Can you show me? Number of circles is 2, 1, 2, 1. It's a very good practice. Can you see? Can you see or not? Do you agree or not? It's a very good practice. 2, 1, 2, 1. Just now it's 8, 3, 8, 3. So now it's 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay. Yep. Very good. Practice this. If you can get this answer, that means you can it means you master the concept just now. This is a more advanced number pattern question. In case you don't understand, so basically it's 2 plus 2, then plus 1, then plus 2, and plus 1. So basically plus 2 plus 1, so basically it's plus 3 throughout. Yeah. I think this is the first. We should be looking at this number of circles. Then for this, because you are wrong. Oh. Yeah. Yes.
177.
Ooh, I'm not sure. Okay, let's look at it together. So, over here they ask for the figure 115. So this is an odd figure. So I better use the odd figure to do it. Okay. So first odd, second odd, 9. Then third odd, 12. So this is plus 3. Plus 3, right? So it's plus 3 throughout. Then I can actually use the formula, which is first number plus the difference plus 3 and n minus 1, right? This is the which odd number. Okay, which odd number. So you simplify this, you get 3n minus 3, so it's 3n plus 3. Okay, good. Can I ask you, what is 115? 115 is which odd number? 115 is which odd number? Hello. One is which odd number? How do you do it?
58.
This is 2 times 3 minus 1, right? 2 times 2 minus 1, right? 2 times 1 minus 1, right? So can you see it's always 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, just do it. So it's 2 times 115, which is which one? So your question mark is u. Minus 1 is 115. Does it make sense to you? Because you want to find which odd number. Does it make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So therefore, you just 2u is equal to 116. So u equals to 58. Yes. So 58 odd number. So 58 then you just plug in. So 381哎 no 嘞 174 174 Hello 174 嘞 Okay, don't make mistakes like this. Okay, you cannot afford to make mistakes. Or did I make a mistake? I don't think. I make a mistake. 3824 Yes. Okay, you are correct. I think today I use my brain too much. Now brain drain already. Okay, good. Yeah, master it. But seriously, you need to memorize the formula. Okay, you need to memorize the formula. If you don't memorize the formula, you cannot. Basically, you are disadvantaged. You don't have any disadvantage. I mean, you don't have any advantage if you cannot remember the formula. Okay, in fact, right, just now I was going through this question, the Sec 2 question, right? They asked this very interesting question for number pattern. Let me show you. And probably I think you will be asked as well. Okay. Okay. Let me see where I can find it. Okay, downloads, yes. Then okay. Then I need to go to listen. Okay, that is cannot be that so funny one. Where do I get all those things? Okay, never mind. Just yeah, it's here. So you can expect Sec 2, you will be asked such questions as well. Then ACS, hold on. I'm trying to get the question out. Okay. Good. So this is question 2. Question 2. This is percentage, but somehow it's not so direct. Try it out. Are you done? So your answer is first answer is 6,000. Then the second answer. Let me see. So while you're actually get this. No more answer for the cost price. Oh, okay, good. You don't understand the cost price or what? Oh, got decimal is okay. Okay, so let's look at it together. Don't worry. Okay, good. Okay, for this question, so basically you need to understand some terms. Okay, so this is the price after discount. Okay, after a discount of 12%. So what I usually do is I always write down the original price, OP, original price, and then the discount. Okay. By the way, when it comes to discount, it's minus. Okay, you pay less. And then of course, then this is the selling price. Okay, or the price you can get after the discount, selling price after discount. So I should write down after discount, because sometimes the selling price can be before discount. So the original price is always 100%. Okay. Okay, and the discount in this case is 12%. Okay, so therefore the selling price is actually, since it's discount, so you minus, so that's why the selling price is actually 88%. So and then the 88% is actually it corresponds to this 5280. Okay, so now the price of the TV before discount. Okay, so the price before discount, it should be here. Okay, then what you do, you just write down 88% is 5280. So 100% is how much? Right. Okay, then of course, let me just quickly use my calculator. 100 88 times 25280. Yeah, the answer is 6K. Yeah, 6K. And for this, right, it says the shop is still able to make a profit of 5%. Okay, so what do you understand by the profit of 5%? Okay, so if, okay, just give you a very simple example. If let's say the iPhone 13, okay, just recently launched. So let's say the iPhone 13, the cost price is $200. Okay, and then the selling price. Okay, by the way, Apple usually they don't give discounts for their phones, especially their latest, their recently launched phones. So the selling price, make a guess how much they sell at. Do you know how much they sell at iPhone 13 right now?
2,000.
Wow. Okay, good. No, not so much.
Don't know.
About, never mind. I thought you are going to get your 13. Okay, never mind. So it's about 1,200. Let's assume it's 1,200. I also don't know. Okay, I never follow. So therefore, if the selling price is at 1,200, in fact, the profit is actually, the profit is $1,000 in this case. Okay, so that's how you actually how you calculate the profit in terms of value. Okay, but in this case, right, there is a very interesting part. There was a very interesting part. It says the shop is still able to make a profit of 5%. Okay, so this profit is not in terms of value. This profit is in terms of percentage. So now how? So you just do this one, cost price, 100%. Okay, cost price is 100%, and then this is called profit. Right, profit is always plus. Okay, because you make profit, not loss. Loss is minus. So profit is 5%. Okay, so therefore your your selling price is at 105%. So in this case, the selling price is 5280, right? So therefore, then you can find out what is your 100%. Okay, so let me just quickly use my calculator. It's okay to get decimal number, okay, but you need to round to 2 decimal places because we are talking about dollars here. 5280 divided by 105. Yep, so times 100. Yep, so it's 502857. Do you get 50? So it's 5028.57. Okay, do you get this? Yes or no? Hello, do you get this? Hello, student, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, good. So yeah, this is the answer. Okay, like more interesting question. More interesting question. Yes, this one. This is called real life example. There is no fixed answer, by the way.
Huh?
A lot of students get stunned if they get this answer. But PSLE, they like to give you this kind of question. First thing first, you need to read the question carefully and answer.
It's English.
Pardon?
English.
You have problem understanding the question or what?
Nope.
Then good. So yeah. So how you decide if the person James meet the target recommended in the health advice? By the way, what is the target? Do you know?
Aim.
Yeah, what's the target? In order to meet the requirement.
150.
Yeah,
of
either
moderate.
150 moderate, yeah, either 150 moderate or 75 vigorous, yeah, each week, yeah. So how you decide for this question? PSLE these days, they like to give you this kind of question, logic, yeah. This probably will be a 6-mark or 5-mark question. You have any idea? No? At least try lah, try. So assume this is a PSLE question. See if you can score this. Yeah. You just give me some idea how you will do this question before I explain to you.
1 km in 10 minutes. That's really fast.
1 second, how much? Okay, help me. 1,000 divided by 60. Help me out. Oh, 1,000 divided by 600. So what is the? Can you do a quick one? 1,000 divided by 600. What's the answer?
1.6666.
Okay, what? 1 second, 1.6.
67.
Okay, what? You know what's the meaning of brisk walk?
No, this is 10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes. That's why it's 600 seconds. This is 600 seconds. So if you take 1,000 divided by this 600 seconds, you are about 1.66. Yeah, blah blah blah. So this is about meter per second. Okay, what? If you know what's the meaning of brisk walk? Brisk walk means you walk, but you walk faster, like jogging. So in fact, right, normally if you walk, right, if you walk normal walk, one step is about 1 meter. 1 step is about 1 meter. Well, depends. Depends. Some people 1 step is 1 meter, some people 1 step is less, but brisk walk is about there. But now the question is, how do you decide? How? There is no fixed answer, by the way, for this question. PSLE, they like to ask this kind of question. Even O-level secondary school, they also like to ask this kind of question these days. Surely there is a real life questions like this. They want to see your logic thinking. They don't want to test you all the textbook one already these days.
But the problem is I don't know the perimeter.
Exactly. So you have to explain. Yes. In fact, you have to discuss with a few scenarios. Yeah, you're right. The parameter is not given. That's the, in fact, the parameter is not given. That is the area you should focus on and discuss further. So what if the parameter is this? Okay, then he will meet. What is the parameter is this? Then he will not meet. Yeah, so that's how you discuss such questions. That's why I say there is no fixed answer for this question.
So like if I write yes, I'm correct, and if I write no, it's also correct.
Oh, this question is not about yes and no. Okay, so this question is not about either or. I mean, okay, sorry. This question is not about okay, you give me one answer, then this is a correct answer, and then you give me another answer. If it's not like this, then it's wrong. It's not about that. It's about discussion. It's just like I give you another example. So let's say you can say, okay, 1 plus 1, like you asked me, right? 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Okay, okay. So this is a new way of testing kids these days. Okay, so something you also need to take note. Okay, so just now I say 1 plus 1 is equal to 1. Why? Okay, I'll give you an example. So if you have a cup of water plus a cup of water, so if you put, I mean, you pour this into this, you pour this into this, you still end up with 1 cup of water. Okay. Of course, you can argue against me. Hey, your this cup is bigger cup. Your this cup is bigger cup. Your this one is smaller cup, right? But still is one cup of water. But of course, you can argue this is one bigger cup of water, but still 1 cup, right? Okay, but still 1 cup, right? So there's no right or wrong as long as you can explain your logic behind. Okay, that's one way to look at this question. Okay, but in mathematics, 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, 0. It's not 10. Okay, this one is not 10. This one is not called 10 in computer. If next time you ever learn computer science, okay, 1, 0 is not called 10. 1, 0 is 1, and I mean you just call this 1, 0. Okay, so if you can explain it, fine. The answer is correct. Of course, then the most common one, of course, is 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Okay, so this is the new way of testing kids. Okay, so okay, I don't want to waste your time. Let me just, because you, but anyway, you have a very good observation. Okay, the parameter is not known, so I don't know whether the guy meets the requirement or not. Okay, so therefore you need to discuss more whether the guy meets the requirement or not.
And can I say don't know?
Okay, of course, if you say don't know, then you won't get the marks. So, because they say so.
Like in a polite way.
You don't know because you don't know the parameter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, I can't. Okay, if you write like that, I don't think you deserve any mark because you never show any attempt. Okay, so you never show any attempt. But at least, okay, in that case, everybody either is leave it blank or don't know or no idea, or at least some people they will write a paragraph. Okay, so you want to be the person who write a paragraph. Okay, so never mind, let me give you some direction how you should answer such question. Okay, it's about direction, it's not about the fixed answer. Okay, so either 50, 150 moderate and moderate, or 75 minutes vigorous. So over here, they already specify very clearly. 1 vigorous is about 2 moderate. In fact, they don't have to tell you this. You can actually read from here, right? The ratio is 2 to 1, right? 2 moderate is to 1 vigorous. They don't have to tell you this. So basically, but okay, it's good that they let you know 10 minutes of jogging is about 20 minutes of brisk walking. So can I ask you, the brisk walking here is consider moderate, right? So therefore, James basically brisk walk. Basically, James is engaging in moderate, okay, moderate exercise. Okay, so moderate exercise. So basically, you don't even have to look at this vigorous thing already, because James is doing moderate exercise. Okay, unless it says, because over here it says on average, so probably James do a bit of walking and then a bit of vigorous, but overall James moderate. Okay, so this is 1 kilometer in 10 minutes. So in fact, the question here focus on the time. Okay, so instead of meter, so the question focus on the time. So the answer you need to give is, you need to discuss about the time. Okay, so if the speed, in fact, they give you the speed from here. Okay, just now we talked about it. The speed is about 1 kilometer. Let's use 1 kilometer per minute first. That's the speed. Okay, so now this one, James plans to, okay, a lot of things you need to take note. First, plans to brisk walk along the perimeter of once each section. So basically once each section. So once each section. Okay, once each section. And then over here, the guideline is 150 minutes of moderate per week. Okay, so remember it's about per week. So 150 minutes, this one is per week. Okay, so here is once per section. So it means one round per section. Then you need to ask yourself, how many sections? Let's see. He plans to go for 3 such brisk walk section each week. So basically 3 such, 3 such brisk walk each week. So basically 3 sections per week. So 3 sections per week, that means 3 rounds per week. Okay, so therefore you can already know that, oh, this guy 3 rounds per week. Okay, so in fact, you know that the accomplishment, okay, James is going to do per week is 3 rounds. So now the thing is the time, right? Now, can I ask you, 3 rounds per week, okay? 3 rounds per week. So now, you, in order to accumulate 150 minutes, okay, per week, okay? Let's say the speed is 1 kilometer per minute, okay? So can I ask, in order to meet this requirement, how many kilometers the person need to go for? Hello? Are you still there, my student?
Okay.
Yeah. So based on the speed, based on the required time, so how many total, what is the total distance the person has to walk in order to meet the 150 minute requirement?
150.
150 kilometers, yes. You're right. So in order to meet the requirement, the person has to do 150 kilometers, right? So therefore, 150 kilometers, that is the total distance in a week. So right now in a week is 3 rounds, right? So that means if the 1 round is 50 kilometers, does it make sense now? Does it make sense now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if this perimeter of the lake is 50 kilometers, I mean, if it's more, if it's 50 kilometers is basically the what? The you will call it we call this what? We call this the the key point. If less, cannot meet, right? If more, can meet. Okay, so therefore you have to do all this analysis. Okay, you have to do all this analysis, okay, to discuss your answer. Does it make sense? Does it make sense to you now?
Yes.
Yes. So, okay, of course, I have talked a lot how to answer this question, but your job is to so-called summarize in English plus some mathematics, okay, in order to present your answer. Because it says what? Show how you decide, right? So, in fact, the key is this one. Right? 50 kilometer for the perimeter of the lake. Okay, that's the key. If the perimeter of the lake is less than 50 kilometer, then it cannot meet. If the perimeter of the lake is 50 kilometer, it can meet. All right, does it make sense now?
Yes.
Yeah. So yes. So this is the way you should approach the question. So it's both mathematics. So this is the math part. This is the math part. Okay. And then of course this is the English part. Right. You need to find the where's the, we call this the key point. It's just like, let's say you have this much of money, then you can buy the iPhone. If you don't have this much money, okay, forget about it. You know that kind of thing. All right. Okay. One last question. Oh, good that I can share this question with you. Very, very interesting question. Okay, the question is this. How come you get wrong for this question? Find P, which is here. This one is simple, right? Let me get it out. So when it comes to logic question, right, don't focus too much on the answer, okay? Focus on the logic behind, okay? Focus on the logic behind. So that's why I said there is no right or wrong answer, as long as you can explain it like just now, okay? So if you tell me, Ken, if the perimeter of the lake is 60, I don't think that is a very, okay, so let me just give you more idea. So just now, right, the threshold is 50 kilometer of, 50 kilometer perimeter of the lake, right? So in fact, I say as long as it's more than 50 kilometer, meet. As long as less than 50 kilometer, does not meet. You should answer it like this. Okay, you cannot answer, so you cannot say, oh, if the perimeter is 60 kilometer, it will meet. Then if the perimeter is 40 kilometer, it will not meet. Can I ask you, what is the difference between this answer? What is the difference between this answer and this answer? Hello?
Opposite.
Hmm?
Opposite.
No. In fact, right? Okay, let me tell you what's the difference between these two answers. This answer is better. Okay, I'm not saying opposite. It's not about opposite. This answer is better because it says as long as it's more than 50 kilometer, it will meet already. As long as it's less than 50 kilometer, it will not meet. Okay, so this answer is better because compared to this answer you fix the number. That means, are you trying to say 60? That means, are you trying to say 60 kilometer? Then it will meet. Then what about? Then I will ask you, 65 can meet. If you answer like this, then I'm a marker. 65 can meet or not? 65 also can meet, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, by the way, I need to be more careful here. And by the way, I think 50 kilometer also can. So as long as it's more than 50 kilometer or more than or equal. So it means these two both can meet. And less cannot already. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is the above answer here is better because this one has more possibilities, can allow more possibilities. Okay, yeah, the one below here is no, very rigid. Okay, very rigid. Can't have possibilities. So that's why if you answer, I think some students might answer this way. I mean, like, oh, it's 60 kilometer, then it will meet, then 40, then it will not meet. Don't okay. When it comes to that kind of question, basically we are trained to answer this way. We are trained to answer this way. That's why just now you asked me what yes or no or a fixed answer, right? Okay, we are trained to answer this way. Like must be a fixed number. Okay, so please learn not to, unless the question wants a fixed answer, okay, learn not to give fixed answers. Okay, when the question asks you how do you decide, right, generally they want questions that can give more possibilities. All right, 可以吗?
Okay.
Good. Okay, so this is a very good question. Okay, for this one, like I say, it should be pretty simple because I don't know why you get it wrong, but let me double check. Maybe the answer is wrong as well. So let me just get rid of this. Then, yeah, good. Okay, so you start with this. So this is the same. By the way, if this is 76, okay, by the way, this is a rhombus. So rhombus means all the same. Okay, if it's a rhombus, okay, for rhombus, all sides are equal, opposite angle is the same. Okay, then 76, this is 17. So 76 minus 17, can you help me out? Okay, 59. Okay, so if this is 76, then you can find out here already. Okay, which is 180, 76, 4104. Okay, then if this is 104, this is 59, I think you can find out this already, right? So 104, 3, 163. So 163, 180 divided minus it is 17. Okay. So once you have this, then next it says trapezium ABCG. Where's ABCG? Then you can get this one Q already. So 55, 17, 2, 72, 180, 72, 8, 108. So Q is 108. What's your answer? By the way, it doesn't make sense. Oh, Q doesn't make sense. Oh, okay, it should be 108. Did I make any mistake? You're off by 10 degrees. 10. Yeah, 10. Did I make any mistake or not? Can you help me check the answer? Is it 108?
Yes.
Okay, good. So it's 108. Yeah, so this is the way. Okay, then of course, once you get this, and then you are able to get this already. What else do I have? It says parallel, which one? Okay, AB is parallel to GC. So this is parallel. This one is equal to this one because it's parallel. And then this one is equal to this one because it's isos. So 104 divided by 2. 52. So this is 52. This is also 52. So if this is 52, so you can find out this. So 108, 180, 8, 7, 128. Okay, 128. So 128, so you know, 752 divided by 2, 26. Yeah, should be 26. Okay, pretty simple. Okay. It seems like we can still do one more. Okay, this one is not included in your exam. But not included distance, right? 哇，你这个都错啊 ！What happened? This one should be quite simple. This one, what happened? This one is very important, the drawing one. Let me see. It says draw two lines AX and CX to complete a right angle triangle ACX. AC equals to AX. AC equals to AX. Okay, quite okay. AC. So just AC equals to AX. Okay, good. So just okay. You need to count actually. I remember I teach you how to count already. So let me just do it from here to here. How many dot? 1, 2, 3, 3 dot. Then from here to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 3, 6. Okay. Okay, 3, 6. Then give you this. Okay. So you need to find 3, 6, and then you give this, and then it's a right angle triangle. Okay. Then one of the dots inside the box. Inside the box. Oh, okay. Good. So 3, 6. So you need to use okay. Basically, you just make use of this. Make use of this. It should be quite simple. 3, 6. 哪里有 3, 6? 90 degree. Let me form the 90 degree first then. So this is the 90 degree. It says draw two lines AX and CX to complete a right angle ACX. So in order to have a right angle triangle and they have the same line, you know how it looks like or not? Let me do it here. Yeah, please pay attention. This question I think is quite interesting. Let me just get this question. Okay, so this is your AC. So you need to find ACX. So in order to have a right angle triangle, let me show you. Yeah, so this is a right angle triangle. So if you have a right angle triangle, okay, let me just label it first. So this is a right angle triangle. So in order to have the A and then AC and AX the same, right? That means these two must be the same. Okay, these two must be the same. So therefore, if this is 45, that means this is, this is 90. So the 90 has to be here. Okay, so once you have decided the 90 must be there, right? Yeah, I think the question is pretty simple already. Sorry, looks like a bit is messed up, so I just want to get rid of it first. Let's get it back to original. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, good. So just give yourself a 90 degree. So this will guide you where you should draw your this AX. Does it make sense?
Yes.
So once you have this, right, then you just find the 3, 6, the combination of 3, 6. So probably here 3 and then 6. Mario 3 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe let me try here. Yeah, probably here. Okay. The reason is this is 3. 1, 2, 3. Right. Then 6. And this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, so that this line and this line is definitely same length. Of course, you need to adjust it a little bit. Over here, it doesn't look straight because I think somehow the shape is already a bit distorted already. But anyway, should be like this. Yeah. So you just need to make sure this is a 90. Just make sure this is 90. And then you should be able to get okay, okay. So this is your X. Next. You say Y is one of the dots inside the box. Draw 2 lines BY and CY. BY and CY. Okay. BY to complete a trapezium where this AB is parallel. AB is parallel to CY. Oh, 这个就简单咯. Okay. CY is twice the length of CB. This one is quite easy. Okay. AB is CY is 2 times the length, right? So what you do, just how many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If you don't trust this, then you can actually use a ruler. So just do it like this. Okay. 2 times this. So 1, 2, 3. So 6 dot. But parallel lah, huh? 6 dot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need to crop more lah. I think I crop less lah. I think there are some more dots here lah. I did not crop the entire thing. So from here, right? So it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, right? So you need 2 times, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So another one more lah. Yeah, I think I cropped not enough. Then after that, you just link them up. All right, so that's how you get it. And then must make sure it's parallel. All right. If you don't want to count like this, right? If you don't want to count like this, another way to count is this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So in order to double this, right? So this is 3, it's 3. So 3 square plus 3 square. So this is the length, so it's 9 plus 9, so square root 18. Okay, so square root 18, you want to double this square root 18, so you need to have a 2 times square root 18. So 2 times square root 18, then you just ask yourself, you need to have, okay, you divide by so you need to have this, then you have this, okay. You need 2 times, right? 2 times the square root 18. So square root 18 就是 hold on, so it's square root this one you put inside is 4. 这个是72. Yes. So how do you get 72? So you need a square plus b square is 72. Just pick yourself. So what square plus what square equals 72? Okay, that's another way. So how many dots? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hello? 6 and 6. Does it make sense? Okay. Find 6 dots. Find 6 dots here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots. Then up 6 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dots. Yeah, good. Then after that, this length will be double this. Does it make sense to you? This is called Pythagoras theorem. You might need to use it. Okay, you might. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. Any other question for me?
No.
Okay, good. So if not, then